apparently is to be
My
the...
name is Atala.
Yeah,
It's a good done. Yeah. And every
Okay, ini topan. The material is from
Kayu sengon.
kayu sengon. Baik.
It's too hard to break.
CAUSINDY, talking about the topic in CAUSINDY, sustainable tourism. It is very important, especially I'm working also in rural areas where we empowering rural women and introducing how the sustainable tourism. So my expectation during 3 days is I would love to learn from the expertise and also from the mentors and collaborate with the fellows in CAUSINDY, especially how to build the education, sustainable tourism in education and also in the community. Thank you.
Okay, good morning everyone. My name is Gilang Fauzi. I'm the CEO and founder of Travel System, tourism startup based in
more concerned about the cleanliness and health, similar to Indonesia, because the Ministry of Tourism and Economy, they develop the program.
Development and then tourism destination.
Thank you, Mas Gilang. It's always so lovely to see your former staff members doing so well. So big round of applause, Mas Gilang. Okay, selamat pagi. Huge congratulations to everybody involved. You heard those numbers before on the number of people who applied for CAUSINDY this year. So a big round of applause to yourselves for being selected. Okay, I'm going to pose a couple of questions and imagine a big line, okay, like a polar, one end of the spectrum, one end of the other spectrum. I would like you to place yourself on this line. First question, how much do you love samba?
Especially for summer recipe of this kind is so good.
I'm Paris, I'm from Perth. Surprisingly, don't love chocolate in general, so I think that's all.
My name is Kenyo. I like salty foods, but because of my, smell, it's just away from me.
It's too much. Too much. Yeah. But please introduce yourselves. Please make sure that we know who we're working with, we know who we're chatting to. Grab a seat, grab a seat. Thank you. Just have a very quick think to yourself about what you want to get out of this week.
I want to learn, especially to, empower women in my community in Indonesia, and I want to learn that. And the last one, networks, and we might be collaboration or talk anything about Australia and Indonesia. Thank you.
Friends and network here, and also I would like to learn more about the inclusive tourism, because I know that everyone here having a great background in sustainable tourism, and I want to learn more.
Introduce the speakers, and I would like Pak Ferry, Pak Aji, and Ibu Jewel to come to the stage, please. Alright, let me begin the session with this brief spiel about sustainable tourism. And yet, questions remain on how important is sustainable tourism for Indonesia and Australia. How to ensure a multiplier effect of tourism development, taking into account social and environmental aspect.
And how to minimize the negative impact and optimize the positive impact, and it can be continued with other technical meanings. But how to keep in tourism for future, I think it's the words, the definition that for me is easily to be
Tourism that doesn't further degrade the environment, that takes into account climate change, that is accessible and inclusive, and also that really focuses on local experts, so the knowledge of Indigenous people in Australia or Indonesian people in Indonesia.
That it is clearly stated in our law of tourism that people should be included both as a visited community and visited community. Okay, ini topan. The material is from
kayu sengon.
Kayu sengon, right? Sengon wood, but it's out process. I think.
Oke, selamat pagi, selamat siang. Apa kabar? Ini ada yang belum di-charting. Kita gambar dulu motif. Nanti boleh ditambah lagi. Misalnya menggambar apa? Bisa. Setelah itu baru kita menggunakan malam.
Anip ini akan kita giling. Setelah kita giling, dia akan berubah menjadi pasta atau liquor atau liquor. Varian kita yang kedua, yang medium berbentuk plastik seperti ini. Ini adalah minuman yang komposisi coklatnya 40%.
So you might be wondering, some of you, what is EFL? So the Engaging Future Leaders program is an interactive forum where high school students, such as yourself, get the opportunity to interact with some of Australians and Indonesians.
Jadi, jangan lupa untuk solusi dari polusi ini dimulai dari kita sendiri, dimulai dari keluarga kita sendiri, dimulai dari kesadaran diri sendiri. Jadi, kalau bukan kita, siapa lagi? Thank you guys!
Foto?
Ini ada lingkungan, yaitu sampah, karena masyarakat lokal maupun turis itu masih banyak yang suka buang sampah sembarangan.
At that time, this area was actually very famous for its trout. jelas nggak terbatas, ya kan? Tapi keterbatasan itu efisiensi.
Di sini juga ada tempat pembibitan, itu bisa dilihat ada tomat, ada terong, ada sawi juga. Talk about the crisis, because we follow a principle of life that makes sustainability.
Pertama kali sebenarnya kita rendam dulu semalam, habis itu besoknya kita rebus
celebrating the achievements of their existing.
Our scholarships program, originally known as
Australian alumni community in Yogyakarta.
CAUSINDY is the Conference of Australian and Indonesian youth. 6 speakers, and we've paired together 124 pathways mentors and mentees.
There you have it.
So they're open, applications close on the 12th of June, so I really highly encourage everybody to
I have 2 questions. Number 1, to go back to your budget, how do you plan to actually fund
As a probably your idea is amazing.
Thirdly, because they are the experts on this field.
Because we believe that when you bring the global mindset to our locals, it will improve.
That we menggodok the concept of conference this year, and also about
This is my first time joining the CAUSINDY conference, and I've had the most amazing week. I've met so many incredible young leaders from Australia and Indonesia, and I've had the privilege of meeting all the mentors from both countries as well. It's been so incredible to meet such a wide range of people from so many different backgrounds, and it's given me the opportunity to learn so many things by meeting all these different people that I wouldn't have had the chance before.
I am sure that the CAUSINDY, when it takes concentration on sustainable tourism issue, will be a good arena inviting people to learn about this very complex phenomenon. So I do hope that in the future this sustainable tourism issues would be followed by some other activities done by CAUSINDY.
What I learned, which I think is quite evident in sustainable tourism, is that it's very complex and there's many layers. I don't think there's a black and white answer, but I think that we're here to brainstorm and come up with some solutions, which is great to be around such diverse people with different backgrounds.
To be honest, the session was very enriching. The panel speakers were very expert in their field of work. So having their knowledge and experience shared towards us, the delegates, really help us build our ground, for example, to say create a program in the future that might benefit our communities in Indonesia. So very fascinating was.
What I learned from the basic things that they do to engage the local community with the cultural approach, religion approach, environmental approach, and that's really close with the community, so the community can work together. They didn't come with the big picture for the community, but they start with what they have and what they can do to develop the community.
We are not only learning from the speakers who share their ideas, their knowledge about sustainable tourism, but also learn from the ground how they develop, how they started their place, and then how they connect with the communities, how they actually empower local communities to be the sustainable tourism development. We also went to different excursion places, which gives us more insights about sustainable tourism, but from a different perspective, not only tourism villages, but also the practitioners in doing the sustainable living.